From the Oklahoman Newsroom, this is a Varsity Update. I'm Jenny Carlson. Tyson Jolly, a standout at PC West, our All-City Player of the Year in basketball last year, has had a little bit of a hitch to the start of his college career. Scott Wright joins us on the phone to discuss this. Scott, Jolly signs in the spring with Cal, seemingly ready to go and be a Bear in Berkeley. What's happened between now and then?
Well, you know, he signed in April, and then late May, early June, as he was trying to get all of his stuff prepared out at Cal, it turned out that his transcript was half of an elective credit short of their standards to get in, and they gave him some options. He got in an online class to try to rectify the problem. And it later turned out that course that he took actually wouldn't qualify for that credit either. And so that course finished up in late June, and Cal wanted all of their freshmen on campus by July 1st because they're actually in Australia right now doing an overseas tour, and so they wanted all the guys there by July 1st, and he just wasn't going to be able to get another course done in time to make that deadline, and so he started considering some different options. Some other schools who heard about the situation started contacting Lenny Burt at PC West, and you know, saying, hey, listen, he doesn't have to have that half a credit to get in here. He's good here because he met all the NCAA requirements. His ACT was fine, his GPA was fine, and his transcript was clean at all the other schools, or not all the other schools, but a lot of other schools, and so he could have gone to some really pretty impressive places. Gonzaga was one of the places that reached out. Indiana reached out, but he just really liked Quanzo Martin and what he was doing there at Cal. He wants to be there, so he decided to find a prep school where he could go and spend a year. I mean, his family is really fired up about this opportunity at Cal. His parents have already moved out there, out to Berkeley. So they're living there and waiting on him. He's down in Florida now for a year at Elevate Academy, and he's going to go down there and get all his schoolwork in line and head back to Cal next year.
I guess the truth is, Scott, after this year of prep school, if something would happen at Cal, coaching change perhaps, or something, you know, unforeseen, he could go somewhere else. But if mom and dad are already in Berkeley, it sounds like he's pretty locked in to follow the path of prep school in Florida and then to start at Cal as he expects to right now.
It looks that way. Yeah, mom and dad are fired up, and I know that he loves what he saw out there when he went out for his visits, because he committed really quickly once he made his trip out there. You know, there were a lot of big schools pursuing him at that point, but he just loved what happened out there. And so, yeah, I would say something strange would have to happen to get him off of that track at this point.
See, and speaking of strange, it just seems like this is just an unfortunate situation, Scott, because like you say, all the other things line up. It just seems like it was kind of an unfortunate deal for Tyson Jolly.
It really was, and you know, the coaching staff, I talked to Lenny Burt yesterday about it, and you know, when they first found out about it, they were pretty bummed, and they were wondering how Tyson was going to handle it, and Tyson really handled it pretty well. And they said that you know, he's excited for this opportunity to go better himself at this prep school in Delray Beach, Florida. They have a lot of NBA talent that comes through that place during the off season and works out with their guys and things like that, or you know, former NBA talent, guys that are trying to make it to the league, things like that. So Tyson is a young kid. He just recently turned 18, so you know, he's still a young, physically developing kid. So this is not a horrible thing for him. Yeah, definitely so. Well, too bad that he can't start at Cal right away, but it sounds like he's making the best of a not-so-good situation. Hey, be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.